I got this in the mail and I had to do something with it. So I'm going to show you some activities you can do with junk mail or magazines that you're done reading. Hey you guys, it's Christina from the Purple Alphabet and welcome to my channel. If you're new around here, I would love it if you would subscribe and join us in educational activities for children, ideas and inspirations to learn through play, and a little bit of hauls and giveaways mixed in between. I do have a giveaway that's even open right now. It's from the video last Friday about M is for Monster. It was a 3-month subscription service. You can enter to win by going back and watching that video and following all the instructions and details there. The last day to enter is this Friday, so you still have a chance to win. I recently got this great parenting magazine in the mail. I don't have a subscription. I think they just sent it to me as a sample. It's already been read, but I was going to throw it in the recycling bin, and I thought, I wonder how I could use this. So I came up with some great upcycling ideas to do with magazines or even other recyclable items. Alright, so we're going to do a whole bunch of activities with just this one magazine because it's really the only magazine I have right now. So if you have more than this, then you're definitely lucky. You can do each one of the things I'm going to show you today individually and according to your child's skill level, or you can use a book like I am. I'm using my Target blank book. They sell them every now and then, usually around back to school time, and they're just a great thing. You can use a notebook, you can just use separate pieces of paper, it doesn't really matter, whatever works for you. I'm going to show you a whole bunch of activities on each page. This first one I have for us is a letter hunt and sort with lowercase and uppercase. So I just drew a little chart here, and obviously this is going to become a cut and paste kind of thing, and they would just flip through the book and looking at all the letters, and they're going to sort the lowercase and uppercase letters in the columns. And what's absolutely fabulous about this activity is as you're going through your magazine, you're going to just discover that there are so many options to choose from for these activities. So this is a great way to distinguish your lowercase and capital letters and then to sort. Next, I have a sight word hunt, and you get to pick the sight word. In this case, I picked the, and you guessed it, go through the magazine and cut out all of the thes you see and place them on this page. What's also cool about these activities is you can maybe say find 5 or find 6. You don't have to find every single one in the magazine, but then you can really reinforce those sight words because they're going to be looking for them over and over again. Another alternative I just want to mention, my mom used to actually do this with me, believe it or not. You can have your child get a pen and circle all of the thes or the a's that they see on a page of text. And I'm telling you, that really got me going. So just a little side note, if you're ever out at a restaurant or anywhere, looking for those words in the text is a great way to learn. So after sight words, we move on to a letter trace. So this is finding the letter A's and then tracing it on to the letter. So you see, you just continue on the letter. So not only are you recognizing the letters and the different typefaces and all the different fonts, you're actually creating it too. In addition to a letter trace, you can also just do a plain letter hunt where you find all the capital and lower cases of one single letter, very similar to the other one. And then phonics. What words do you find that start with the letter C, D, or T? What letters are you working on? And instead of finding the letters, you're looking for the pictures that have that beginning sound. So in today's magazine, I found cookie and dinosaur nugget, although you can't see, I cut off his head, and cat and dog. And so you can find whichever letters you're working on, and it's a really great fun way to work on your beginning letter sounds. This one is really fun. If you can flip through your magazine and look for a full colored picture of something, perhaps this girl, you can make a really nice instant puzzle fairly quickly here by just cutting her out. You can actually keep the whole page if you want, but I'm just going to cut her down to here, to just the picture. And you can make your puzzle as difficult or as easy as you would like. I'm going more difficult with the way I'm cutting it. And then your child would have to put all of the pieces back in the right order, glue them down to make their puzzle. Puzzles are excellent, excellent, excellent for learning. These next two are for older children just because they're a little bit more difficult, but using them as a picture starter. So I have this picture, a dog here, and if I maybe just cut off his head, and it doesn't have to be a head, it can be basically anything. Glue that dog down on the paper, and then it becomes your picture starter. So this is the starting point for a picture, and you would just draw the rest. I don't know how many times I've told you guys that I'm not a drawer at all. I think I might have mentioned it a couple of times. But you can just do a whole picture scene by using this picture as the start and inspiration for the rest of your page. That is a really bad dog. And this last one, again for the older kids, using it as poetry. So I went ahead and cut out some of the headline phrases here, all different ones. You can do phrases or you can even do words, and you can make your own poem, switching around all of the phrases in some kind of manner. You might have to search for a couple of different ones to get what you want to actually make a poem or poetry. So putting these all together in some sort of order so that you can make some kind of poetry is a really fun thing to do. Perhaps you have a reader on your hands. Cut out different words from the headlines that would make into sentences. Look for all different types of prepositions, verbs, and nouns, adjectives, so that you can actually make a sentence with all the words. I just cut a couple here, for example, to show you how it would work, and you would just make a sentence using all of the words you found. And as you can see, I barely even cut through the majority of the magazine, so you have lots of opportunities to use it in different ways and activities. Let me know the ways that you use old magazines that you're done with your kids down below in the comments. Make sure to click subscribe to see more videos like this and give me a thumbs up to show your love.